Hello, sweet soul, and welcome to the third and the last episode with Lola. This is the last episode, so
It's already coming to an end.
Yeah. But we're gonna make sure that you give all of you to the people. I think for me, you're a great inspiration because I'm not a healer. I don't do this kind of work.
Don't say that because actually everybody is a healer. We can all use that skills. We all have it in ourselves. It's just
Okay.
you can also become a hypnotherapist if you want to.
Yeah.
Everybody can do it, but of course I felt the calling and I felt that was something for me. But everybody can actually practice those skills. Like we all have it. We are all spiritual beings, you know.
I think so too.
So actually we all have it in us, but some just hear the calling and others don't. But I think you have healing in inside of yourself.
That's beautiful. Thank you. That's beautiful what you say because it sounds like you have a lot of good beliefs in humanity.
Yeah, that's true. I try it. I like to think positive about humanity, and I really feel that humanity is changing. We are opening up. We are awakening, and I believe in a new earth. That a new earth, like Dolores Cannon talks about. You know, like oh yes, we are getting there for sure.
And you can really see it. Like if I can explain a little bit to the people who are watching. There is a prophecy that there's new gates opening and that there's a lot of light coming to the earth, although that we don't really feel it because the dark is also very present, which is not bad because of the dark we learn, we overcome, and we grow as a soul. But there's now gates opening who sends us a lot of light, and that we can be enlightened in our physical form. That's what you're talking about, right?
Yes, which how you explain it, it's very beautiful.
I listened a lot to Dolores Cannon. No, and I also feel it. And that's also a reason why I started this YouTube channel, because I have the privilege to encounter with people like you, with healers. I have such a beautiful people around me who give me such a valuable lessons. I read books. I don't look a lot to YouTube. It's weird because I'm making YouTube videos, but I'm not a real big consumer of the internet when it comes to information. But I do like to read books, and that's where I found this hope, because I think there is a lot of hope lacking in this world. And people can get really lost in that feeling, like, oh, there's no hope. And then once you start going down one step, it's easier to go down more steps. And that's why you see a lot of depression, also from people that are waking up or that are going through.
Yeah. Sometimes when you are waking up, you're like realizing all of these things, and
I think they're very dark.
Yeah, but then you have to go through there to find that light again, and then once you're there, it's like, life gets easier, you know.
Oh, yeah.
At least for me, it was like that, you know. Like in the beginning, it was like, because all your belief systems and it's so much true, and you're like, oh my god, like
your whole reality changes.
Yeah, your whole reality is like gone. So you also need to accept that, and it's a bit of a road process. How do you say that?
Mourning process.
Yeah, you know, like
you're like, this and this. And,
yeah, because
oh my god,
all the things you thought to be true are not true anymore, and but that's the moment where you can start to. We have to unlearn to relearn again. All the things that we learned.
And the older you get, because you're still quite young.
I'm still young, yeah. For me,
I'm still quite young too. So for us, it's easier to unlearn and to adapt.
Yeah.
But I bet for a lot of people, like I have a lot of people in my surroundings who go through this really big process of like, and letting go. And it's like, it's such a deep thing. And I think what you do with your hypnosis work is really like shining that light and letting people see that they have the power, that they have the ability to change something in their worlds. And this is so amazing. Yeah.
They actually don't, they have it in themselves, but some people really need to come to realize that, you know, because they are so lost, like you say, in the society and the things you need to do, and they just forget about themselves. And actually I'm there to get them in touch again with their true self. inner self, inner strength. Yeah.
That's why I think you are and I could say with full confidence that you are a spiritual person, because first of all, you're super humble, and I love that about you. But the fact that you say that it is not you, but that you are just a tool for them to see it in themselves, that makes you spiritual for me. Because you're not being like, come to me and I am the savior and you need me to heal. You're even saying, if you do enough sessions, or if one session is enough, you can do it yourself. You don't need me anymore. And you don't shine that light and be like, look at my light. You make people shine
their light.
And they look at your light. You're shining and you're doing it yourself. I was barely just a help, and that's what makes you, for me, a real spiritual being. Yeah, because there's a lot of people who would go like la la la, and it's all talk and it's all about them. But no, you're so this was all you. It was in you all along, and it's
because that's why I actually chose for hypnosis, because it's sustainable. Okay. It's a sustainable way, because we let you know your inner light, and once you know it, and once you know how to get it back when you lose a little bit, because with the anchor words.
Yeah, because life is just.
Yeah, of course, life is not like this. There will be moments, but
setbacks
But you will quickly recover from it, because you have the tools to work on it.
Yeah. And if you overcome a habit that is already there, like my mom, I think she was drinking all her life. Not problematic, but it's just a bad habit. And when you overcome that, because she's almost 60. Hopefully she's not I'm not done with it, but she's my mom, so she's it's hard to change a habit like that, and it's very, very, very powerful.
But your mom, she was ready for it. She was so ready for it. Not everybody is so quickly as your mom, to be honest. Some people would need more sessions because there are other things underneath as well. But she was just so ready to get rid of it, and that's why for her it was in one session.
Yeah. So let's talk about your work, physically. If somebody watches these videos, they watch the episodes, and they were like, this is amazing. This is something I may be needing. I feel like this is something I want to try. How do you work? How can they?
So I do sessions online and here in my practice in where I live, in Kortrijk in Belgium. Yeah. I always like, of course, to do the session in person, because it's a different vibe, but it's the same effect online. You can have the same results online.
I did not know that. Yeah. You can do it online?
Yeah, for sure. I already did a session online with a friend who's now in Australia.
Oh, yeah.
And it worked.
Wow.
It's energy, energy, time and space. So...
I love that, time and space.
So that works perfectly.
Wow.
But I just prefer, it's easier, when it's in person.
Yeah.
For me, because then I can just use other techniques, because sometimes I do touch them. I cannot do that online. So with touchings, you can let them go deeper sometimes, quicker.
Okay.
So we would need more time to get them deeper in the trance, but it's the same.
Okay.
It's the same way.
Amazing. Yeah. And all the videos, I'm gonna put your link of your Instagram.
Perfect.
Underneath also your email maybe, and your website underneath in the description, so people can find you and reach out to you.
Okay.
They can maybe also come for questions.
Sure. If you have questions, I'm always open to answer and to share my knowledge with you and what I got to learn, and I'm happy to spread this with the world.
Oh my God, and I really feel that this is just the beginning for you, because as I see you here, you shine. Let's face it, I came here today and you were so nervous.
Yeah, true.
But this is so natural. It's just a camera, but this really feels like you're shining. This is your light, this is your thing, and you have a deeper mission. So thank you so much for being who you are. I'm gonna give you a big hug. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for sharing with everybody. Hopefully,
with love.
You
so
inspired some people, and then yeah, then this is it. Is there something you want to say to like end this, to motivate people who maybe want to do the same like you or feel stuck?
Yeah,
or...
don't be afraid if you feel your calling. Don't be afraid, because yeah, if you feel like you're meant for more and this is not what you want to do, and you feel like if it's something else, Reiki, I don't know, there's so many things. If you feel your calling but you're like, who's gonna come, or if am I going to find clients, don't worry about it. If it's something you love that you do, it will come to you. You will attract it.
The energy is
So
gonna be there.
don't be afraid to make new steps, to do new things, to try new things, and to do the things that you're passionate about and what you love, and you can get paid for that. Look at me. I'm getting paid to do something that I love, so it's amazing.
And it's the right energy exchange.
And it's the right
because
energy.
I told you before, like you should ask more money for what you do.
And actually now that I'm asking more money, I'm getting more clients. So
it's a beautiful example.
Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Lola. And I see you in the next video.
Bye.